Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jaydev Keshavan, and welcome to another playthrough of Path of Exile Delve, brought to you by me, Jaydev Keshavan, and Razorlight Entertainment. So today, having leveled up to level 34, we're going to go through the Delve mine. We have pretty much a full supply of sulfate, toxic sulfate, or whatever the heck it's called. I forget right now. We'll also voltaxic sulfate. We also take a look. We'll also quickly take a look at our balance. We have 70 azurite remaining. We can upgrade all sorts of stuff. The upgrade menu also shows us at which level we're operating right now, and that's depth level 6. We have 92% light radius and less darkness resistance. So this is one reason to upgrade Delve attributes as fast as possible. We have some flares. We're not keeping the dynamite right now. The fractured wall quests in the Delve mine are unfortunately broken. GGG is working on that to issue a patch as quickly as possible. I also wanted to let you guys know that they are going to implement, or they've already implemented by this time, a patch that allows you to share your azurite balance across characters. So you no longer have to worry about getting azurite and upgrades for each and every character. So that's something to keep in mind.
Greetings.
Right. So we're also using a lot of minions now. We have the Holy Relic minion, the Herald of Purity minions, which we have combined with Endurance Charge and melee support and damage on full life support. We'll probably remove this Endurance Charge with melee splash, but we'll do that later. This is working out pretty well. We have Reckoning attached to Concentrated Effect, Rallying Cry, Vengeance. We have changed our Ancestral Totem to Ancestral War Chief for area attack. We have Leap Slam to move around. Smite is now attached to Summon Phantasm and Minion damage support and melee physical damage support. We also have Ground Slam with Ruthless and Fortify. We don't have enough equips to kit out our skills the exact way that we want to, but as it stands, we're doing pretty well. So this particular recording is all about the Delve mine. Now you can see that we've actually done a little bit on the right side. We haven't done much on the left side. I am going as much in sequence as possible. It's just, to make sure I've dotted all my I's and crossed my T's. Now, that's not necessary. According to this, I can basically go all the way down to level 26 with monster level 28. That's according to my level, and I can do these. Now that monster level, the toughness will be correspondingly higher. You want to do that? Okay. In fact, yep, sure. Let's just go ahead and do it. What the hell? Okay. So this is where we are in the mine right now. Far lower than I ever imagined. Okay, let me turn off the vitriol-filled global chat. Sometimes it can get pretty bad. Well, sometimes it's really good, nice people on, but other times the text is just plain derogatory. I just don't like it. Derogate, whatever it's pronounced as. Okay, so let's start. We'll probably die. Our main skills are the Leap Slam skill that we use, the Ancestral Totem summon that we have, and also our wall skills, which is Wall, Ground Slam, and also our War Cry, which we don't use all that much, but it's still pretty good. Let's go. Now, I'll see a lot of minions on the screen, by the way. I'm just letting you guys know you will see a lot of them on the screen. Provided we can... And you can see that our minions are now coming up. And we are a bit too far. Of course, our wall skills. Now, we don't have much darkness resistance, actually. That's part of the problem. There we go. Yeah, down here at this depth, we actually have negative delve resistance, darkness resistance. So we can't go very far without being hit with stacks of Delve Darkness, which will destroy us. So that's part of the problem. Now thankfully we have enough power that enough power and minions that we were able to do this. You can see our minions just moving around. I mean, this patch has done an amazing job as far as minions are concerned, and this is why we need a loot filter. That's okay, I haven't... Yeah, sorry about the loot, guys. Oh, there we go. Way too many boss monsters coming up. What the hell? Wow, that's more bosses than I expected. Good. So this is how Delve is like at a deeper level. In my previous video, we had stuck to level 2, I believe. Depth level 2, but now we're at like 6, and the number of unique monsters has increased. The difficulty is slightly higher, and not so much for us because we have a decent amount of skills kitted out. But make sure that you guys get the best or the best possible skill combinations that you can if you're starting out and you don't have a lot of good currency to help you out. So we're done there. We got everything. I do believe we need to collect our azurite. Yeah, need to collect the azurite. There we go, more azurite. Okay, they have actually sorted out some of the bugs related to the azurite collection just not being visible. So that's good. Alright, we're done there. I don't want to take so many risks right now. And we can also get a lot of items if we are a bit careful. I also do want to wrap up a lot of this, collect as much of azurite as I can. Got 3 sources down there. Yeah, nobody says we have to do this in order. Let's be honest, nobody says that, so we don't have to do that. We can actually collect like 4, a whole bunch of azurite down there. Alright, let's do it. Azurite is what we need to upgrade our resistances, our light radius, everything. Now, Leap Slam does a decent amount of damage, by the way. Don't discount that skill. It's not only for movement, it can really do a lot of damage to your enemies. Hey, I got a flare cache. Get out of the way, mateys! Thank you. The only thing with these minions, as it stands right now, is that I also have to be careful about them disappearing at the most inconvenient times. But when they are out in full force, they're really powerful. I'm just really piling on the minions at this point. I don't need to do so much, but now the good thing is they follow. The enemies just keep following you, so you don't have to worry about leaving champion monsters behind. But I'm more worried about getting into the stacks, getting into the darkness. Now remember that as you get deeper, the sophistication of the monsters will also increase. They'll start to use a bigger amount of skills and everything, and you have to be careful about that. I mean, just because level 1, 2, 3 is so simple, don't let your guard down, you will lose. Make sure that you up your resistances, upgrade them as much as possible. You don't get too much of... you don't get too much res in the beginning. You don't want to wait until it's too late and you lose a lot of good stuff, so you don't want to do that. Ooh, collect. I really need to apply a loot filter, at least for basic stuff. Okay, so they still have this problem. So you can't collect some of the azurite the way it's... Oh, alright. Okay, let's keep going. I can't collect some of the azurite because down here... Yeah, can't really go there. Anyway, it's okay. No, I want to choose another destination. Yeah, let's go get it. Oh, it costs a lot of sulfite. Alright. Something to remember, the deeper we go, the more azurite it costs... Sorry, the more sulfate it costs to excursions. So you gotta be a little bit careful about that, guys. You gotta be very careful about that. I love the Ancestral War Chief Totem. Once it's upgraded, it should do a very high amount of damage for me. Remember that as you go deeper, that resistance factor is going to be a big problem. So make sure that you have your resistances updated and ready to go. Otherwise, you will lose health like really fast. My minions should be able to take care of most of that. I should be able to do the rest, no problem. Oh, get out of the way, man. Okay, I can't see anything. Terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna need a loot filter to... At least a mild loot filter going in here, because there are monsters everywhere. I'm trying to look for good loot that I can actually use effectively, as opposed to just taking everything. There's no need for that. We don't have an active currency system in this game. It's all barter based anyway, so it's not a big deal. I mean, you're not really rich or poor in this game. You can always get everything you want, one way or the other. Okay. There was some sort of... No. There's some sort of cache. I think that was it. Yeah. Yeah, that was it. Excuse me. That's actually pretty good. But I am building... Yeah, I'm building something based on armor. My current build, it's not based on evasion, so that's a bit of a... I would love to go get that, but that's gonna be a pain in the ass to... Oh, excuse me. Okay. Let's try doing this. It's not gonna be too successful because I only have one flare. Okay, let's get out of there. Nothing. Okay, nothing much. Right, so we're actually burning a lot of sulfate going through here. And what I'm looking for is cheap azurite. That's what I want. So I want to give you guys more... I want to give you guys as much of the experience in the video of the mine as possible. So we're just gonna start going to the cheaper ones, and I'll come back next time with more azurite. It's unfortunate that the Fractured Walls quest with the dynamite is a little bit broken. GGG is fixing it, as I said before, but it's gonna take a bit. Now, I actually tried Ground Slam as a basic skill versus Smite, and Ground Slam doesn't really win against Smite. Smite, with its extended area damage, is pretty superior, at least as far as my build is concerned, with emphasis on minions and less personal buffs. It's still fewer personal buffs. It's still much superior to Ground Slam. I'll say that. That's just me, though. I'm sure you can configure it with proper with proper kits to be superior too. But since Sunder got nerfed this build, I thought Ground was one pretty good replacement. It kind of is, but Smite wins with its area effect auras and everything. I still want to take a look at Spark or whatever it's called. There's that skill that allows us to summon beams of light to attack our enemies as we go forward. So I'm just really hoping that could prove to be an interesting alternative. I mean, more sources of attack that we pile on our enemies, the better. That's at least how I think. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. You're not telling me that's it? I got a lot of azurite now, but you're telling me that's it? Like, I got like 2 sources from there. Yeah, I'll upgrade this. And I do want to upgrade that. We need more. Yeah, depth 5-6%, not very good. Of course we need to upgrade light radius, but the other 2 take precedence. Okay, let's go. We got some sulfite. We can do a couple of runs, I think, before we run out. And I do want to give you guys as much of an exposure as possible to this. Remember that war cries also affect your allies, so the damage bonuses that you get, it affects them too. And minions are very effective, at least so far to level 30. They seem to be doing a fantastic job. They're just clearing out stuff that I would otherwise miss, and within this mine they are very useful. Bring out the minions, boys! Bring out the minions. I do wanna equip a spell totem in order to summon tons of skeletons, but I also need more links to make sure it equips with at least 4 links to make sure that I bring the skeletons out with as much efficiency as possible. At base set, skeletons last for 20 seconds. I want it to be considerably more than that, so I don't have to keep spamming it myself. I will take that. Any more azurite, please? I think I got more for 1 run. I think so. Let me just check. That costs more. Oh boy, that's just too much. I want to run. And it's supposed to be where it is, but it'll cost me a lot of dynamite to even do that. Okay, this is 11 sulfides. No. I can do 5. Can I do more? Because I don't think I'll have enough. This will... Okay, I'll be like 5. Too much, I think. 15. The cost increases exponential. We can do items. This is items. I want sulfite. I don't want items right now. Alright, let's do. I want azurite. Sorry, not sulfite. So I don't want items. I got lots of items anyway. There's no dearth of items. Items? How many times did I say bloody items? Anyway. Which way, crawler? By the way, that crawler actually speeds up if you try to go beyond its radius, go ahead of it. So that's something to remember. If you're jumping ahead, just remember that thing will just speed up. And bring out all the minions. Look at those phantasms. Summon Phantasm is pretty damn good. Especially if you can buff up that skill, it would be pretty fantastic. Yeah, I got 7 phantasms as opposed to say 4. And I do want to set up Dominating Blow, but without a good 6 linker or at least 5 linker, I have no way to set Dominating Blow to attack multiple enemies. That's a problem because Dominating Blow is a single attack object, single enemy attack skill, or also known as single target attack skill, and because of that, I won't be able to do any area damage outside of having my minions bat for me. It will be suicide at the higher levels because the enemy would just swarm me and kill me before I can do anything. Ooh, I got a scepter. I'm happy about that. Alright, what else? Okay, I got 4. I'm pretty sure I can't do any more. And despite that rhyming, it was completely unintentional. Okay, that's a guess. Yeah, that's it. Time to leave. We're done. A little bit of graphical problem there. Oh boy, here we go. Alright, let's identify the loots. We'll just identify everything. We don't know what's gonna be good and bad. I really have to upgrade my damn weapon. Ah, that's good, but I don't want an evasion rating based system. This is an upgrade, but I got a 4 linker there. It's a definite upgrade, but 4 linker versus 3. Not too much of a... Oh! Interesting. Interesting. Now, I do have some essences in my stash. I'll try modifying it with that. Let's see what I get. Interesting amulet. Okay, this was my rapier, but rapier in the French? I don't know. Yeah, this is the only 4-link armor chain, but it's armor helmet, but it's not linked up. It's got 4 slots. Okay, no, don't need it. This one had potential. It's just a... it's not good enough. No. Again, no. Alright, I can sell most of it. I will try this one. I will try to make it magical. Enchanted. Enchanting! Sell, thank you. We have our thingy here, there's a chest here. Let's go to currency. I need the weapon to be standard crafting procedure. Make sure the weapon is up and up. Upgrade it to max out. Okay, what do we have here? Physical damage. Well, that's actually pretty damn good. Normal item. I'm tempted. Damn, I am tempted. 35 below. What's this thing's level? I'm level 29. I'm very tempted. Tell you what, I'm gonna try. We can always scourge. Ooh. Yeah, I was gonna say we could always scour the properties away to make it new again. So this is not bad. Lightning damage is good for the aura from smite. 9 strength, good. Okay, not the most ideal stats, but it's way better than what we have right now. I will go for it, yes. The question is, can I stick another wall skill in there? I do believe I have something. This is 50 dex. I like my double strike actually. Burning arrow, rain of arrows, reeve is good. Lightning strike, bad. Can't use it. I do want to use this. That's a lot of dex, man. It's a lot of dex. Okay, let's see what we have in terms of support. Not too much. We got Mirage and the wall, none of which really helps with this thing. Ah. Do I want to use my... Okay. Let's use chromatic orbs. Oh god. Ah, good. The one problem with using chromatic orbs is you can end up going through your entire selection of orbs and getting horrible results. Luckily in our case we wasted only 3. Used, wasted. Same damn thing! Okay. Plus 45. Where's my... Yeah, thank you. I always like to keep it in order. Okay, this is duration, deals up to 44 damage. Yeah, duration doesn't really work out for that. Yeah, I think we have that right here. Static strike. Now this one hits with beams and converts to lightning damage, which is fantastic. This one gives us a lightning aura. It also grants the same lightning damage to my allies. This one, the beams from Static Strike do not go to my allies. This is important to remember. So, tell you what, let's try them both out. Here we go. Okay, Static Strike is 502 DPS. Now, I'm not trusting the DPS tool. So, 744, that is much more. Okay, let's just try it out. Why not? We don't have anything to lose by trying it out. We have absolutely nothing to lose. Right, so let's do that. Let's try it out. Okay, I have to store all my currencies. We got extra. Yeah, we're starting to get a surplus of portal scrolls. So great. This is the scouring orb I was talking about. It helps us get rid of properties from an enchanted item, rare, magical, whatever. Okay, goodbye. This guy has something called fossil. The stuff is... Okay, that's a scorched fossil. Okay. So each of these things, which is used to upgrade items to rare items with specific properties or random properties, whatever. It requires... It needs to be filled with fossils. Fossils can be bought from this guy. It costs azurite. We're not going to waste... We're not going to waste our azurite on this, but azurite can, the azurite fossils, they give you specific modifiers, like more fire modifiers, no cold modifiers, so on and so forth. We're not interested in that right now. Right, we also want the world taxic generators. I got 157. Okay, so let's upgrade our sulfide capacity because I did want to increase that. And I can upgrade our light radius, but that's not the point. We need more darkness resistance. Good. very good. Now we need azurite. We need to fill up with azurite. The way we do that is to increase, continue. Is to continue with the game campaign. Why am I here? Where's my quest? I can't be all done. Oh. That can't be right. I can't be all done. What are you doing here? Hold on a minute, guys. I need to go to town. Where's my quest? Where's the quest that says go up? Go up! Let's see. You're not saying anything. You're not saying anything. You certainly are not saying anything. You should be saying something. Yes.
Despite everything else.
Okay. Right. Let's go. So we got one, which is find and kill piety. Okay. Let's transport up. She was around actually, pretty much nearby here. I think. Yeah. Lunar's Temple level 2. Do we have our minion? Yes. Aura set. Everything's set. You can see that the aura is active by the rotating orbs of light around the aura. Pseudo circle. Yeah, we're not particularly interested in being damned or anything. Okay. Ancestral totem ready. War cry ready. I will take a look at other war cries, by the way. Oh, cool. What the hell? I didn't quite see. Oh, so that's the lightning that we're talking about? Okay. Okay, interesting. So that's like the orbs of light they're talking about. I'm not entirely sure if that's more efficient at this point. I don't have too much evidence. It's certainly sparky. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's doing pretty good, decent damage. But I think it needs to be set up properly because the way it is right now, it's just one. It's got what? Ruthless. It's just got like it's got melee physical and summon minion on hit, on kill, I guess. So that's not too much, but yeah, walking through a whole stack full of enemies and just killing them is pretty damn awesome. Look at that. That is awesome. It's just plain awesome. That's commendable. I mean, it's not great, but once it's fine-tuned, it would be awesome, even more awesome than it is right now. And how many times am I saying awesome like a retard? But that is pretty cool. Cool. Very cool. I do like the skill. Yeah, it needs to be tuned up a little bit. I don't know which skills work with it. It'll be interesting to see multi-strike. See if that works. If we can get the stacks faster. 17 sulfite. Good. Very good. We need to find more sulfite. Goodbye, lads. Gotta love that. Maybe I shouldn't have leveled double strike wall gem too much, but that's okay. I think I'll get a little bit of dexterity. You want like 100 in each attribute anyway. Okay, I am a fan of this skill. I am a fan of static strike. Maybe not exactly the most effective user of it, but I like it. I wonder how much its boss damage is gonna be, and also keeping the beams, the force beams going is gonna be an interesting challenge. Be interesting to see. So yeah, wouldn't want to be it. I like my minions. I really do like them. Now, Piety is somewhere over here, and we want to get there and finish this quest and move on to further, grander, more interesting adventures. I don't think I should be here. My minions are superbly effective at dispatching any evil before my godly eyes. Yeah, this is not the place. I just have to walk through this place. It's enough to kill somebody. Now, I'm not sure if the number of beams increases the gem levels up. That's a very interesting question that needs to be answered. We'll have to see. Also, Leap Slam apparently allows me to jump through caged doors. Not all block doors, but through cage doors. Which is very cool. I should have like a minion use the spark skill just to move around. Be interesting. And also, I'm not sure about this. But I think when my what is this called again? When my static strike skill kills somebody, even the beams summon phantasm minions. Right? I have that linked to the skill, of course, but they do summon phantasm minions, I think. And that needs to be confirmed, but I do believe that static electricity strikes do summon minions, so that's interesting. And also very beneficial. Where are they? Hey, there's supposed to be bad people down here, right? All dead. Okay, let's jump across. Gotta be some more. None? Okay. It's not that I'm all that interested in being thorough. It's just... it's fun to use these skills. It's kind of fun, man. There's Piety.
Your conviction drives you, heretic. But have you thought what it might drive others to do in return?
Yeah.
Damn you!
I've never killed bosses so quickly.
Rest while you can, mistress of suffering. Judgment will not go easy on you.
Yeah. Good. Alright, so I wanted to click Sulfate, but we're just going on with the campaign because...
Wherever he is, be careful.
Here's my reward. Thanks.
Unfortunately,
Travel to the Imperial Gardons. One of you had something to say to
You
me?
have claimed the most.
Okay.
Piety's off to meet the maker, is
Let's see. Imperial Gardens. Let's go. Okay, so I think we gotta go find the big door. I'm definitely gonna find a way to increase the duration on those skills. Yeah. Duration should be like really high so you can just walk around on a speedboat and kill everybody. Yeah, that thing can do some serious damage. Oh yeah. Look at that! It just creams all of them. Very nice. This is where the scepter was. Not a lot of enemies in there. Should be a lot. Nah, it's okay. We're okay. Level 35, going hot. Now remember, in this one, I've been comparatively, this particular campaign run, I've been comparatively faster.
Every stone placed for the glory
when you consider all the characters that I've played in the league so far. Yeah, that is confirmed. Static Strike's beams also summon phantasms, so it's not just a direct melee strike that matters, it's any part of it. You know the best part of this is you can just walk around these stupid bosses and just kill them all. Look at that. Oh, I really hope there's a way to increase the beams, the number of beams. Basically right now I just have to hit once. Just hit once and run. Which is an arrangement I really like. So once we have improved, kitted it out, Static Strike should be like the winner. Ah, cool. I have not wiped out bosses so quickly in this game in any of my previous builds. So kudos to GGG for making the game more fun. This is way more fun. Of course, if they fix the stupid Delve Mine fractured wall explosion problem, it'd be much appreciated. So yeah, okay. Go, 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 go. Alright, let's keep going. Let's move quickly. Time is, well, something. This game, it certainly isn't money. But speed is pretty good for some reason. Remember that the beams do more damage if you move around, so you got additional incentive to move. And that is true, people. The beams do a little bit more damage, or rather the damage reduction to the beams is smaller when you move around, so always remember to move. Just move around like that and just kill everybody. Ah, my first golem minion. I've been waiting for that. But I don't want the cost speed, attack speed increase golem. What am I gonna do with that? Yep, bye bye. Look at how quickly, it's like clear speed central, you just gotta go through them and the beams do the job. But remember that the number of beams are relatively low. Okay, there's like 4 beams as far as I know. Let me just take a look. There's Static Strike. 4 maximum beam targets. Right, so that's 0.4 seconds for beam heads, which means about 2 beam shots per beam. It's about 8 targets that'll be hit every second. So it's not like an unlimited 100 target screen cleaner. That's not what it is. Don't try to, you know, complete entire maps with it. It's probably not going to work unless you factor in multi-strike and you got to kit it out properly. So that's going to be the one issue. And remember that usually you're physically powerful enough, or your character is powerful enough to one-hit kill a lot of enemies. So getting that stack up to 4 can be an issue, the beam stack, or 8 or 10 as we try out different weapons. I wonder if it's a projectile attack too. I mean, the beams, I mean. Well, we'll see if we can get other gems to work on it as we progress. And we're moving with a certain speed. One decision that we did make is to abandon critical strikes in this book, so we're going to take the passive that allows us 100% hit chance in return for no critical hits. And I think that's a decent enough sacrifice with regard to this particular build, because we are a minion build for the most part. We're not interested in critical strikes and personally banging on any boss's face. I think we missed a few sulfite veins and the others, but that's okay. So I think that's a good enough sacrifice to make. Come on, come on. Yeah, the hit probability is the problem. We're gonna miss a lot without high accuracy, and giving up critical strikes in return for 100% hit is a pretty decent sacrifice, I think. Especially when our minions are doing such a good job of controlling the enemy. We shouldn't have any problem giving it up. Okay, I think this is the last level before we ascend and complete the steps of God. Although what God has to do with this abomination is beyond my understanding. Yeah, the minions are really good. GGG has done a fantastic job with them. Now, I would actually go there, but there's no need. Or can I get... Okay, let's try to get the level up. Get a few more passive.
To damnation with you.
Almost. We need one more. I think we need one more mob. Alright. Think we have any more? Yeah, done. That's what I wanted. I wanted 3 skill points. Because we won't have any minions up there anyway. I mean, after Dominus, it's the single boss, and by then our minions will just evaporate. We're gonna be stuck alone. So, so we finished off this minion tree here. We got the spiritual aid, also got spiritual command. So the minions' attack speed and damage increases affect us. So we're happy about that. I want to get this jewel socket. Okay. We can actually get this dexterity, which would be really useful. Okay. We'll do that. I also want to go down this route, and this is what I want to get. It cannot be evaded. We get those two in. But before that, just get some dexterity in there, because we have very few points. We're 193 strength, but we have only 70 dex, and that was a problem with having double strike, our second wall skill, which we really like to use. Where would I put it? I don't have that slot anymore. Okay, let's go. crazy Dominus inspired monster coming up. Hey!
Exile has tested you, my brother. Now let's see what God has to say.
Alright. Won't work. Oh no.